Hello and welcome to me bombastically going through some of my, and I was going to say welcome to me bombastically going back through some, well I suppose I do go back to them to get them, don't I? That does make sense. Yeah. But anyway, let's try that again. Hello and welcome to me bombastically going through some of my record collection, my 7 inches. I don't regale 12 inches very often, do I? Well, there's got to be 12 inches worth evaluating, isn't there? But in this instance, I decided, well, I own the singles, so I may as well own up to having the singles. And in this particular case, it is, I'll give you a clue. Take or leave, it's only please believe we ain't ever gonna be respectable. Yes, Respectable by the Rolling Stones. Alright, you probably guessed by now it's Mel and Kim, yes. And I've got some special stuff here, excuse me. Now, the first one, for some reason, Showing Out was released in 2 different covers. I don't quite get why. One was of them on the beach, like this one, and the other one is of them in the studio with big hats. And obviously, it seems I chose the big hair over the big hats. Well, you couldn't have one on top of the other, could you? You'd knock your hat off in the doorway, wouldn't you? So they didn't know quite which one to choose, so they thought, oh well, let's just show out both of them. I'm so sure I had the other one. Oh, there we go. I've still got a Mel and Kim single to collect. Oh, I'll be out there tomorrow. So that was Showing Out. So I'm showing out with Mel and Kim. And the next one was the aforementioned Tay, 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 Tay. The dance move though. In actual fact, Smash Hits magazine had a little cut and paste thing where you would sort of like make a little booklet, and it would be one of those things where you'd sort of go really quickly and you could have the Mel and Kim dance sort of just yay big. So you'd need a microscope to see the darn thing. There you go. Like, it's that big. That's 7 millimeters, not 7 inches. So Respectable there with the big hat look. Not quite as big hats as Shown Out, but they thought, no, we'll rein these hats in so we can be respectable. Oh, that's Tay-Tay taking it a little bit far, I suppose. But those shoulder pads. Very 80s thing. Big shoulder pads. Only problem is that it made your head look really small sometimes. But oh my god, those shoulder pads. It's kind of, you sort of have them out like that. So, there we go. I'm exercising the shoulders today, aren't I? So that's a bit of respectability with Mel and Kim. And on the B side is the instrumental. So if you're ever able to get a copy of the 7-inch single, get yourself a copy so that you can do yourself a bit of respectable karaoke. Put it through your computer. Probably sound the same as when the vocals were originally done anyway. Take or leave us, only please believe us, we ain't ever gonna be respectable. Thank you, Yoko. I think I'll go on to the next one. The next single was completely remixed, and I actually really, really liked it. These were bought new too, by the way. Was FLM. As immortalised in the Morris Minor and the Majors' Send Up of all things Stockache and Waterman. Find love monotony. This is the chorus. And if you're lucky, 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 you won't hear it again. Yeah. That's what FLM stands for. Fun, love, monotony. Anyway, back onto the topic at hand. So, on the Liberation label there, oh dear, there's some standing on their heads. FLM these days means something else. No, wait up a second, that's FM. Well, I got the letters right. And this next one is a copy of FLM from Germany. Now, aside from the little blurb there, hang on a second, that looks the same, you know, same cover and everything, but, or same picture, but there's one major difference. Red vinyl, and lurid red too. I don't quite get the whole blow up records or something like that, but yeah, that's FLM in red vinyl there, and you could probably hang it on your wall like that too. Oh look, you can see reflecting, there we go, wave at yourself with the reflections. That's the stuff. Gee, you wouldn't want to misread that, sort of rotten vinyl was how I originally read that. Some would choose to agree with that assertion though. Mel and Kim, oh, rotten vinyl. Over the years I've actually met some people that just despise them. It's kind of, well, they just made cheesy pop records, but oh, absolutely despised them. Now this was meant to be for a second LP, but unfortunately Mel had cancer, and they sort of were relying on photo shoots from previously in the video clip, and so they literally snuck into the studio to record the vocals to these because she was so unwell, and because of the paparazzi probably camping out going, oh look, she's not very, look what they did with Freddie Mercury and things like that. It's like, oh, the person's sick, so let's hound them and make them feel worse. Interesting sort of photo there, obviously taken from the camera up there, so that's the way it is. But no, the B-side is You Changed My Life. So no karaoke instrumental thing there. You've got an actual B-side. Unusual for Stock Aitken Waterman artists there. So I know we have to release more singles off the album, so we'll just have all his instrumental. But that was very 80s thing. Look at what Michael Jackson did, 8 singles off of an album because he kept putting instrumental things. But I've got another copy of That's the Way It Is, and look familiar, with the so there's the little red thing, so that should tell you we have some more blow up red vinyl. There we go. Orange in the right light, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Sort of in the right light, that looks like a sort of blood orange. Yeah. You had visions of me accidentally stuffing that up, didn't you? So did I when looking back at that. Yeah, so there we go. So you got a bit of red Mel and Kim there. So this is the difference. With the German copy, it's like that. But if the record stores were a little bit confused as to which way to put it, if they did it like that, then unfortunately you'd get that. But the Australian copy actually circumvented that possibility or probability or something ability by having it at the side. But you still would have a problem if you did it like that. It didn't negate it completely, but partially. So there you go. Well, that's the way it is, I guess. Just in the way it's stored. So, and so that's it for my Mel and Kim singles, and hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you did, please feel the likes and subscribe and the bells and the whistles and Humphrey implores you to. Oh wow, that looked weird. Alright, well, on behalf of Humphrey and me, please take care of yourself, and hopefully we shall see you in the next one. Ciao!